Long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Time for round one of the Renaissance Championship. I'm Andrew Catalan alongside Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy following the action on the course. We've got an amazing day of action on tap. We're going to bring it all to you right here on 2K Sports. Let's go out to the first hole. That will definitely work. Looks like about a 170-yard shot required here.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here. This putt left for birdie. After this hole, our featured player sits atop the leaderboard. Hideki Matsuyama is in second. Let's go out to the par 4 second.
Yeah, a semi-blind tee shot, dogleg from right to left. You want to hit your tee shot, about Yoho area. And from there, the green's surrounded by some deep bunkers. Great placement, really cool look. Roars going up around the golf course. Absolutely tattooed that drive.
How about some Tiger Woods highlights?
Oh, look at how soft and subtle those hands are.
This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. Okay, that's going to play. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
I've had to read this a couple times because there's a subtle last-minute break at the end. It's going to go left. Rolling end to end, this is looking nice.
Put a circle on the scorecard.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And he improves his score to 2 under par for the event. And we're on to the par 5 third.
Good news, they give you plenty of room to work with here on this grizzly of a par 5, isn't it? This is so long. I don't even think the largest hitters in the game are going to be reaching in 2. Just find yourself a really good number to lay up your second shot with. Third shot into a green that pitches from back to front and from the sides just a little bit. What a wonderful opportunity to make birdie.
This one looking pretty good off the tee. That's a really nice shot. Here's the third shot. All right, the putter can come out now. Henny, you're right there. What can you tell us about the putt?
Yeah, 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship. We have a par 3 here. Caddy tells us this is a 9-iron. Okay, nothing spectacular, but safe. Okay, some distance here. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker.
Ooh, that was close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
All right, that one is behind us. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
But as we move to the 5th, it's a par 4. That was absolutely murdered. From about 100 yards. Oh, tidy looking shot that. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Nicely done.
Handy effort, that one. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Our leader is up by 4 shots now.
Time now for a par 5, the 7th.
Yeah, when you try and hit it hard, sometimes you leave that face open and you leave your tee shot out to the right. Don't do it here. Miss that bunker. From there, you've got a second shot. You want to try and work a little bit from right to left in. Try and work it along the ground over there. Anything coming up in those bunkers on the left-hand side is going to leave a very dangerous and tough third shot.
You know, Andrew, I think he's going to go for this one.
drawing it in there beautifully.
That's how you take on a par 5.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Henny, how tricky is this one?
This putt goes downhill and breaks to the right.
So far, so good.
The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Quick glance at the leaderboard and he is up by 6. We've reached the 8th hole. It's a par 3.
Nice hole, the last one, coming off that eagle. Let's see what's in store for us now.
The club choice is a 6-iron. One club up or down. That would have been the wrong play. This one worked out well. Down to Henny.
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
Wow, that had no chance. Here's one to walk away with a par. That one drops. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. The tee shot at number 9.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
I like the looks of this.
This one is going straight at it.
Wow, another shot on the green. We've seen that a lot today.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Lining up this putt. Still some meat on the bone.
Okay, here we are again, back live. And this putt has a length of 8 feet. Chalk up another. That's the 6th birdie of the day. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player is up by 5. Time for the tee shot on this par 4 hole. He really got behind that one. I don't know if this one's going to hang on. All right, we can work with that. Trying to get to 9 under par. Okay, Henny, give us a read here.
This putt is breaking right to left.
This one on a good line. Getting better. And it goes in. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that our leader is up by 6.
Well, the 11th at Yoho River, which might be the signature hole on the course. It's a par 3 and it's got a cool feature.
Well, all the bunkers to me look like moose antlers. I think that is such a great design, especially where this golf course is located. Green sits above you just a little bit, some pretty good runoff areas on the right-hand side. But I'm telling you what, I want no part of those moose antlers. They hurt.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's a good line, that one. Gee, it's got some good speed about it. This putt to get to 10 under par. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
What a putt that was. Leading by a whopping 7 shots after that one. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 12th. Wow, what a shot. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Oh, he's put a pure putt on this. Okay, time to return to the action. Oh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. Looks good off the blade. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. Sitting at minus 11 overall. The 13th at Yoho River is the shortest hole on the property, Rich, but it might be one of the coolest.
They always said the greatest par 3s in the world are less than 150 yards long, and this is one of them. Not long, but there's not much room up there to work with. Massive runoff short, massive runoff long. Distance control imperative. Fun factor, 9.9.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely. Good sounding strike, that one. A quality shot, that. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Leading by 9 strokes after that one. The 14th is a par 5. That was wonderfully done. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Oh, what a putt. Currently 14 under for the round. Well, our leader has already bolted, currently way out in front of the pack.
We've hit the par 4, 15th hole. That's going to work nicely for him. This looks right at the pin. That's a really nice approach shot.
Here's Matty Fitzpatrick setting up his next shot.
Time to get back to the course. This could be a big momentum putt. It's for birdie. The putt goes in, and that cushion is getting wider. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. 16, a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green.
That was really well played. Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
We've got 210 yards.
Five iron on the way. Okay, that'll play. From 10 feet away.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
This one's going left to right.
Right on line, but just misses. A par putt coming up. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. Our featured player likes the way the leaderboard is shaking out, currently in first place. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for them.
Wow, he's going to like that one. A putt of 14 feet. Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Moving along. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
That's a pretty good shot right there. About 200 yards left to the hole. Really well done. Six feet remain. And a birdie to finish on 18. Here's a look at the leaderboard at the end of round one, and he finds himself in first place.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
We had so much fun out there today. Thank you for joining us. For all of us at 2K Sports, we'll see you soon. K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Time now for the final round of the Renaissance Championship. Andrew Catalan back with you. Thanks for joining us today. We're back for another exciting day of competition here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. As of now, it doesn't look like anyone will catch him in this final round. Let's pick up the action. Oh, flex on that drive. Second shot here on the first.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
This one is absolutely hunting. Well, that's the way to start out. A birdie look at the opening hole. A 3-foot putt. That is an early message sent as the putt goes down.
Always a nice way to ease on into your round, birdieing the first.
Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. Teeing off on the par 4 second.
Oh, such a cool tee shot here. Semi-blind up the hill, a little bit dog leg from right to left. But when you get up to the heart of the fairway, now you get to see the expanse of this green, and the bunker featuring around this green, around this hole, is so cool. I love this design.
That's a good one to build momentum on. This is a good 130 club. Yeah, I like that. That's okay there. That's a safe shot. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
Oh, that one is way too strong. A chance here for par. Okay, moving on to the next. And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's check out the par 5 third.
Oh, it's got length, and more length to it, but thankfully it is very generous, very wide off the tee. Just pick whatever number you're comfortable with, your favorite number to hit your third shot with, to a green that sits just above the fairway and tilts in from left to right and a little bit from back to front. What a great opportunity to make a birdie for.
That is going to work. This player won their last event. Let's see if that momentum carries on.
Well, it's certainly in their favor, isn't it? Winning breeds winning. It wouldn't surprise me to see them win again this week.
That's the type of swing you want to take with you every time out. This is the third. Oh, I can hear the golf claps around the course. This putt from 5 feet away. He makes the putt and extends his lead.
Setting the tone early in this round.
On the tee on the 4th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
This is a 7-iron on the way. Not a bad shot right there. 12 feet to the cup.
He's got this one for birdie.
John, give us a read on this putt.
This putt is going to start out straight and it'll move a little to the right after that.
Surely it's going to.
That one needs to hit a house. And just to finish off the par.
Good look here for a second shot.
And Max Homer doing what he does best, striping another iron close to the hole.
Before we go back to live play, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Tee shot is looking good here.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
Second shot here on the 5th. This one's going right at the pin here. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup.
So close. Putting for a par here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in. The 6th is a par 4. Oh, that was mashed. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
And tidy looking shot, that one. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 14-footer.
This is on a great line.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Game face on early here, Luke.
And currently at 19 under par for the tournament. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round.
A lot to like about that one. This from about 230 yards away.
drawing it in there beautifully.
Not shy about that shot on the par 5 and 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
This putt on the way, looking good. A good line here, tracking, and it drops in. Over to number 8, it's a par 3. This is a 7-iron on the way. That's a textbook swing on the approach shot. Big opportunity here, a putt for birdie. He gets that one to drop. That's the 4th birdie of the day. No change atop the leaderboard after that hole. A par 4 here.
Wide open tee shot here to that bunker out on the right-hand side. That's just for show. Second shot back up the hill just a little bit. I tell you what, second shot distance control is paramount.
This tee shot is looking good so far. On the green, that's always mission number 1. 12 feet remain.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Ever so slightly, this one's going right.
Wow, cannot believe that did not drop in for birdie. That one drops. Taking a look at the leaderboard, he's got the lead. This hole is a par 4.
That is absolutely spot on.
Target practice with these approach shots, just like that.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
How about this birdie putt? He gets that one to drop. That's his 5th birdie of the day. After that hole, he still has the top spot on the leaderboard.
Hole number 11 is a par 3.
I don't know if they've named any of these holes, but to me, this hole should be called Moose Antlers because every bunker out here looks like some moose antlers. What a cool feature of it. Just don't find them. You don't want to hit it in the moose antlers.
Oh, that's a great approach shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A 7-footer right here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Oh, that's consecutive birdies now. And look at the reward.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Great shot. He's setting up for his second shot. That one should find the surface. That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And now 25 under par for the tournament as we move over to the next hole. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Such a unique design. Some of the greatest par threes on the planet are less than 150 yards. This is one of them. Not much here, but the runoff area is short and long. It could be maddening. What a design. What a hole. Make 2 here. Happy days.
Well, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. This putt coming up is for birdie. And that's 8 birdies today. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the 14th hole. It's a par 5. Oh, that is bombed. Let's head to the last hole for this wonderful highlight.
And what an approach this is.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we?
All right, bold. I like this play.
This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. Oh, I thought that one was going in. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
A really good look at birdie.
And he's done it. He's held it, and that means he extends his lead. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole.
Time for the tee shot at 15. Wow, that was launched. The second at 15. That's going to work nicely for him. He's got this left for birdie. No change atop the leaderboard. Our featured player still out in front. Well, let's check out the 16th. It's a par 4.
You got to take it down the left-hand side, flirting with that bunker. Anything out to the right-hand side, you have a blind second shot. And from there, this is where it gets fun and interesting. A long, narrow green with water all the way down the right-hand side, a massive bunker on the left. Most players, the smart ones anyways, are going to leave their second shots just on the front edge or just short of the green. That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
That's a great position to be in after that approach.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
An opportunity to make birdie. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
Well, thankfully, since it's got length, they've given you a chance to run the golf ball on in case you can't fly it that far. If you missed it left and right, you're going to find some bunkers. But for those players just trying to find the front part of the green, run it up there, this is a really cool hole for him.
This is a hybrid. What a beautiful leave right there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
The putt goes in and that cushion is getting wider. And after that hole, still in front on the leaderboard. Out to the 18th tee.
Tee shot has to challenge the bunkers down the right and carry him, but not quite reach the bunker on the left-hand side. Find the fairway and just sit back and soak in the view. The second shot on this, going back into the Rocky Mountains, it just doesn't get any more majestic than this. What a finishing hole.
That will definitely work. This shot from about 210 yards away. Pulling hybrid out of the bag. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
This is why you spend hours practicing shots like this, a chip to win the tournament. That's really a beautiful chip shot. It goes in, and you know what they say, wins come in bunches.
Absolutely. What a performance all week long. Hung tough. Loved watching that guy play.
Rich, that almost looked easy out there today.
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
Well, that'll do it for us today. For our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long, and we'll see you next time.